What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. So, many years ago, I shopped on a American clothing website called Fashion Nova. And to be precise, the first time I ever shopped on this website was 7 years ago. It literally feels like it was yesterday. After shopping on there once, I posted that video and you guys literally loved it. That video now has 8 million views, which is honestly insane to me. For many years after that, I did so many videos shopping on Fashion Nova. And then for some reason, I kind of just fell out of love with it. I stopped shopping on that, I think mainly because they didn't do like refunds. So if you didn't like how it fit or you just didn't like the item, you could only ever get store credit and never your full money back. To me, living in the UK, that was kind of a deal breaker, especially because it already costs so much to even get it shipped here. So I think after a little while, I just stopped shopping on that and found alternative sort of websites here in the UK. But the other day, I was kind of thinking to myself, I wonder what happened to Fashion Nova. I've not been on there for so many years. So I had a little look on the website and I literally was like, okay, there's a few cute things. Why not try it out and just see if it's as good as I remember it used to be? Granted, my style has changed in the last 7 years. I would never like wear or buy the things that I bought back then. So to cut long story short, today we're gonna see if Fashion Nova is still that girl and see if it's still got it. So if you have wondered the same thing, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, so here is my bag of goodies. The bag has not changed. All these years later, it's exactly the same, even the same logo. So hopefully the clothing quality hasn't changed like drastically for the worst, fingers crossed. Price-wise, I still feel like Fashion Nova is very reasonable. It's still very cheap and the styles are really nice and very modern. So I ended up spending £135 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different items. They were all sort of averaging around £20 to under £20. There was only one that was like £46. And just so you guys know, most of the clothing that I got in this video is very much like everyday appropriate. There's only one kind of item that is a little bit more dressy and a little bit more glam. So why not try that item first? It is this dress here, and honestly, the second I saw this, I was like, I need to get this. And yes, you best believe I literally have no occasions and nowhere to wear a dress like this. I literally have no business owning a dress like this, but it just looked like a work of art, so I had to get it. It was £46 and it's called the Girl of Your Dreams gown. But yes, here is the dress. So the corset section is really cool. It's kind of got like a vintage vibe to it. I really like this floral kind of tapestry type of corset. It laces up in the middle and then the rest of the dress is just this like satiny kind of fabric. It has this really cool draped sort of effect right there. I mean, yeah, looking at the picture, it's exactly the same, so can't complain there. It does go all the way down to the ground, so it's gonna be quite a long dress, maybe even a little bit of a trainage going on. I just really hope this is gonna be really nice and snatching in the waist, and I think because you can cinch it in yourself, it should be. It has like a slight boning in the corset, and then it does also have the like rubberized kind of trim at the top, so the top doesn't fall down. Oh, it's even got a zipper in the side. That is awesome. I really like this. So let's go try it on and see how it fits. All right, guys, so here is the dress and what it looks like on. I am really liking this. I love the shape that it has all on its own, but I have a huge complaint because I genuinely feel cheated. What I mean by that is the fact that I was under the impression you could cinch this up yourself. No, you cannot. This is literally sewn together in a loop. So like, you can't pull this. You can't like cinch it in. You can't tie it. It's already in its position and you can't do anything about it, which I think is such a missed opportunity because this clearly could have been so much better if you could actually snatch this yourself. Like, Fashion Nova, what are you doing? It really wouldn't have cost them anything extra to just leave one of these things just not sewn to the base. I mean, I know you could probably cut it yourself and then cinch it in, but it's literally sewn to the actual dress right there. Now I totally get why it's got the zipper, but they could have just not had the zipper and allowed you to snatch this in yourself. I think that would have been 10 times better. But anyways, here we are. This is what the dress looks like. I love this sort of draped effect right in the front. It just looks so expensive. I do wish that the bust had a little bit of support. Maybe some like fitted cups inside would have been great. It does feel very loose, and that is just boiling down to the fact that you can't cinch it in yourself. As for the skirt of the dress, it is absolutely stunning. I love the color, love the fabric. It's so cute. This whole dress is really flattering, but what really annoys me is that it could have been even more flattering. Do you know what? I've had enough. I'm cutting these out and I'm gonna snatch it in to show you guys how much better this could be. Okay, now that I've cut these loose, watch this. Okay, so that is definitely an improvement. I mean, it's still got a little way to go. I feel like the fabric is just a little bit too close, so potentially I should have sized down, because where I've cinched it, like right here, I want to pull it even tighter, but I can't because the fabric is already touching. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I still think it's way better. So Fashion Nova, if you ever need a designer, hit me up. But yeah, the rest of the dress as it stands just looks like a work of art. I'm really, really happy with this. And I think for £46 or however much it was, it's definitely a really good price. It looks so expensive and so classy. So I'm giving this like a 8 out of 10. Oh, I'm having such a bad hair day today, you guys. There's this bit of hair that literally didn't want to like curl. It's just straight. Whereas this one has like a nice like wave to it. Do you guys ever have that as well with your hair where like one side cooperates and the other side just doesn't want to do anything? Like, what is that? Also, I feel like I need a haircut. I need to trim my side pieces again because they have grown out loads. Anyways, I digress. The next item we're going to be trying out is this. Now, this is way more Fashion Nova in my opinion. This is how I remember Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova was literally the king of like little jogger sets, like two-piece co-ords in jogger style. I used to get all of my lounge sets and co-ords from there, so I decided to pick up a piece, and this one in particular did actually come with both of the pieces, the top and the bottoms. I'm shook though because this was literally £17. It was on like offer, I believe. It was on sale and they literally had my size. I absolutely love the color. It's got a little hood which you can cinch in. I really, really love this. Look at the little side pockets in the middle to put your phone. Oh, everything about this is just perfect, especially the color. This bubblegum pink is just the best. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing this a lot. We then also have the jogger style bottoms. So these are, yeah, basically just a pair of joggers. They've got the cinching in at the bottoms of the cuffs. And then they have pockets as well. Oh, they're not very deep. I don't think I could put my phone in there very safely. But that's okay because we have the top pocket as well. Honestly, these two for £17 is such a bargain and the quality is really nice. Like the actual fabric is super thick. It's exactly how I remember Fashion Nova sets. Like they never disappointed. So I'm really, really happy with this. Let's go try it on. Okay, you guys, this is it. This is Fashion Nova in a nutshell. I love this. I probably love this way more than the previous item because I can actually make use of this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love beautiful dresses. I love to dress up in my room. But when it comes to practical clothing, this is what I'm talking about. I actually want to dress comfy but still cute. And this is giving that. So I'm totally here for it. I really, really love the fit of this. The fact that this is cropped makes it so nice and flattering. Obviously, this kind of outfit isn't maybe as appropriate for like autumn and winter, but for like colder days of summer and maybe autumn even, this is totally acceptable. Otherwise, your kidneys might freeze off because yeah, they're definitely not covered. I do have one tiny teeny criticism about the joggers. It's the fact that they kind of have a lot of excess fabric right in the front. So when I'm just kind of relaxed, it's kind of giving me a fupa a little bit, just a little bit. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it looks like there's a lot going on there and I would rather that area be a little bit smoother and a little bit more flat, but it's okay. It's fine. It's not a deal breaker. The joggers do feel really nice. They're very, very stretchy. The pockets aren't super deep on the bottoms. Like I can't get my phone fully in, but it's okay because we have this pocket and that is perfect for a phone. Oh my gosh, this is cute. I would totally keep my phone right there. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Let's try the hood. Let's see what that's like. Okay, the hood is a good length. Not that I would, you know, probably use it because it does kind of give me a Hagrid beard. Seriously, girls with long hair, how do you wear a hood without your hair just looking like this? Because it literally looks like I have a beard. I look like one of those little garden gnomes. Maybe I need to braid it. That could be a look. And for that reason, I shall never be wearing a hood. But yeah, let me know what you guys do with your hair when you wear a hood. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think this outfit deserves a solid 9. All right, moving on to the next outfit. I actually picked up 2 separate pieces to kind of pair together. The first item is this top here. This is called the Elegant Love Tweed Vest Top in Ivory. I got this in the size small and this was £22. This is how it has arrived. I'm so excited for this because I love little tweed tops like this. I don't own enough of them, so I'm really hoping this one's gonna be nice quality, and it does look like it will be. How freaking cute is this? I love, especially for summer. Look at the little buttons. Okay, the buttons do look a little bit tacky. I mean, they are cute, but like the color of gold is just a little bit too gold. It's giving treasure chest pirate coins. That's what it's giving. But yeah, I mean, the rest of it is really nice. I really like the shape of it. Upon further inspection, the fabric on this does feel a little bit like scratchy, so I'm hoping it's gonna be all right. It also comes with a spare button, so that's great. So yeah, that's the top. Really like it. And then I also thought it would be great to pair this with an iconic pair of Fashion Nova jeans. Fashion Nova jeans, literally back in the day, were like in their own little league. So like Cardi B, Iggy Azalea, lots of celebrities, Kylie Jenner, like they all wore Fashion Nova jeans because they just fit the best. So I got this pair here, and these are a little bit more like loose fitted, a little bit more relaxed. Back in the day, I would order all the skinny jeans from Fashion Nova. Today, you would never see me in a pair of skinny jeans, so that's definitely a switch up. I cannot believe that this pair was legit £14. Like, what? I swear Fashion Nova just got cheaper over the years, which is unheard of. So this is the pair of jeans I love. What are these called? These are called the Lesser Taper Leg Baggy Jeans in Light Wash. I got these in a size 5, which is American sizing. For my UK girlies out there, I'm normally like a size 8, sometimes 6, depending whether the 6 I can get over my hips or not. But if it's like really non-stretchy fabric, then I'm a size 8. So hopefully these will fit nicely. This is how they look. They're very like, yeah, relaxed, light wash, literally everything that I love in a pair of jeans. So let's go try these 2 pieces on together and see how they look. Here it is. Here is the next outfit. I love this. The top is so cute. I didn't even realize, but the way that the top actually fastens up isn't even like with the buttons or anything. It's actually with these tiny little eyelets right here. So this is super convenient to get on and off. I really, really like the way that it fits. I like the little like tapered sort of gap so you can show off a little bit of the jeans. And I think it actually looks really nice with a pair of baggy jeans because it kind of juxtapositions the silhouette of like a really snatched kind of outfit with a little bit more looser fitted trousers. It also looks like really fancy and posh on top, but then a little bit more like baggy and relaxed on the bottom, which I think is a cool vibe. The top, I can now confirm, definitely does feel a little bit itchy, which is such a shame, but it's not enough for me to not want to wear it. It just would annoy me a tiny bit throughout the day whilst I was wearing this, but yeah, it's not a deal breaker. As for the trousers, they fit literally like a glove. They're the perfect length, which I'm really surprised about. And guys, look at the back. They are so snatched in the back. There's not a lot of room right here, which is such a big thing for me. I absolutely hate it when my jeans are baggy, like especially around the waistline, so these are really great. I'm really digging this whole outfit. I think I'm gonna give the top probably like an 8 out of 10, and then the trousers I'm giving a 10 out of 10. I can't believe they were only £14. Now, the next item I purchased is actually a top, so I just figured I would pair it with the same pair of jeans as the previous outfit, and the top in question is this one here. This is totally giving Kylie Jenner's Kai brand. If they made a crop top, this is exactly what it would look like. Like, it's got the iconic twisted strap, the one shoulder effect. This was called the Lily Twist strap top, and this was £19, which I feel like, you know, for a little top like this is a little bit more expensive than I normally would think that Fashion Nova would charge, but if the quality is nice, then why not? Oh my gosh, are you kidding? The quality is amazing. This legit feels like the quality of Kylie Jenner's clothing, like the soft buttery smooth fabric. Are you kidding? Let's see what the composition is. Okay, so this is a 95% polyester, 5% spandex. But seriously, this feels so soft. So this is how the top is looking. It is a little bit different in design because it kind of has this like two fabric overlay type of deal. I really like it though. This is so me. Here's a little close up. Look at that. It's such a nice design. I'm really loving this. I will say £19 is a little bit expensive for this, but the quality does not disappoint. The stitching looks really good too. So let's go give it a try. Okay, so here is the top, and I've got to say I'm a little bit annoyed because this looked amazing on the model and on the website, but now that I've got it on, it just looks a little bit naff. I think it's mainly the way that it's been sewn together. Like this strap here, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like pulling up this whole piece of fabric in a really strange way. And I'm trying to like, you know, allow for it to have a little bit more slack so this bit of fabric stays down. But as you can see, it's to no avail. Like it's just pulling it up really weird. It's not sitting right across my like chest area. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being really pedantic, but it just looked a little bit better in my head. I mean, it's okay. Like the quality is nice. Don't get me wrong. I really, really like the fabric this is made of. It's very soft and buttery. But it's just that strap that's kind of annoying me. And also with this top, you kind of can't really wear a bra. You do need to wear like sticky cups or a strapless bra at least, just because the bra strap doesn't align with this strap. Like this strap is so much further to the left. So that's a little bit annoying. And this is what I mean. Sometimes you try something on, you think you're gonna like it, but then you don't. And now I'm in a situation where I really want to return this, but I don't want store credit, so it's kind of annoying. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this top? Do you like the strap? In theory, this would have looked great. It would have looked exactly like the Kylie Jenner kind of pieces, but I don't know, it just looks a little bit strange the way that this fabric folds over the boob. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I want to give it a high score. I really do, because in theory, this is such a me top, but it's just not really, it's not really giving. So I'm gonna have to give this like a 3 out of 10. I'm so sad. Okay, another very last item we're gonna be trying out is actually a blazer, and I know that this is a little bit more autumnal, but I am just kind of planning ahead. I know I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of blazers like this. This was called the Kimberly Plaid blazer in brown combo, and this was £17. So again, I have it right here. I'm really excited. I can't remember if I liked blazers from Fashion Nova, to be honest. It's been so many years, but let's see. I'm hoping they're just gonna be like a really nice fitted kind of shape. Okay, here it is. It does feel like a normal blazer kind of fabric, exactly as you would expect. I really like the subtle pattern on this though. This is great. I really, really like a plaid that's a little bit more understated like this and not so in your face. I feel like this spiced up with like a Vivienne Westwood brooch or something right here would just be such a vibe. And again, I got this in a size small, so yeah, it's got a little bit of padding in the shoulders as well. Really nice, so let's go try it on. And lastly, here is the blazer. The blazer is really nice. I like the length of it. It's a little bit more baggy, a little bit more of that oversized kind of feel to it, which is definitely that like model off duty kind of vibe. I think this with like a nice pair of heels would be such a cute outfit. You could even wear it as a dress because it's long enough for that. The sleeves are the perfect length as well, and it's got a little bit of like structure with the padding, but not too much. I hate it when shoulder padding is so far out that it makes your shoulders look really broad. This is literally the perfect like petite but boxy kind of fit. It's a really nice blazer, so I'm giving this a huge thumbs up. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. All right, guys, so that is everything for today's Fashion Nova haul. Let me know what you guys thought of these items. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever shopped on Fashion Nova, and if so, when was the last time? I'm wondering if we all kind of collectively stopped shopping on there together around the same time. I've got to say, after like trying on these clothes, I am really impressed still with the quality. The price points are still great. But like I said, it's just a little bit of a bummer that when you do have a return or something doesn't fit quite right, it's a little bit of a hassle because you don't get the money back onto your card, you only get store credit, so then it just perpetuates the cycle that you keep having to shop on their website. And imagine if every single time you get something all the way from the US and then it doesn't fit and then you just have to get store credit over and over and over again and you're just in this loop. That part of Fashion Nova does kind of suck, but that's just their business model, I guess. But that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.